For $500, Paul, true or false, there is now a travel agency that specializes in nude cruises to Europe.
I bet I know how to pick the captain. Nude cruises?
Yeah. Is there an agency that specializes in nude cruises to Europe?
I'm not sure. They're very popular over there, so I'd say yes.
The best-looking man in the world, Paul Lynde.
True or false? True or false, guy?
Yeah, what is it?
The more money you make, the more likely you are to take a drink now and then.
Is that why Catherine Kuhlman slurs her words? No, the more apt you are to...
Yeah, the more money you make, the more likely you are to take a drink.
I think it causes lots of anxieties.
Let's see if it works. Paul, listen carefully. When Laurie Lee Schaefer went through with it, she gave it to Terry Ann Mewson. What was it?
Oh, Hugh O'Brien. When who did?
That's right.
Paul Lynde, please.
For $250. The Vatican recently lifted its ban on female visitors to St. Peter's who wear miniskirts, shorts, or see-through blouses. But there is one condition, Paul. What?
They must swear they're all Protestant. They can get in that way. Whistles.
All right, for $250, Paul, listen carefully. As we know, instead of letters, the Chinese draw little picture symbols to stand for words. What do the two pictures of a woman and a broom stand for?
If it's flying, it's Rosemary.
No, but what do the two pictures of a woman and a broom stand for in the Chinese language?
Two women and a broom.
Just a woman and a broom.
A woman and a broom. What's it stand for?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say a witch on a broom.
A witch on a broom.
I agree.
No, a wife. Can't put a circle there. Harry, you'll have to earn that yourself. Yes, Paul Lynde.
Paul Lynde, yes.
For $750. Paul, a friend of yours offers you to give you something called a French 75. What is that? A French 75.
Just a minute, that's 25 more than it was the last time.
What is a French 75?
It's a great drink.
It's a drink.
I disagree.
It's a drink. Okay, back to Alan. Paul, for $250. Paul, according to the great religious book, the Talmud, there are 10 strong things. What does it say is the strongest thing of all?
Brisket of beef jerky.
The Talmud. The Talmud, okay. Paul, does Ann Landers think there's anything wrong with you if you do your housework in the nude?
No, but I have to be terribly careful when I do my ironing.
Also, your pistol could be a missile.
Yeah.
Paul Lynde. Incidentally, tonight, Paul Lynde is in the premiere show of the Donnie and Marie Osmond show. It's on another network at 8 o'clock, and we'll all be watching it, Paul.
Great.
Yes, we will. What's that thing just to the east of Sweden?
Have you seen Anita Ekberg lately? Anita Ekberg.
She's on this side of Diana Dors.
She's east, west, and south.
What's that thing just to the east of Sweden?
Just to the east of Sweden.
Paul, for $400 in the championship. Burt Reynolds says that something about his body, Burt Reynolds' body, reminds him of Roy Rogers. What?
Saddle sores. They both spend so much time in the saddle. Something of his reminds him of Roy. Probably his legs. I think they're both slightly bow-legged.
His legs. From horseback riding.
I'm going to agree.
Nope, his eyes. Paul, where will you find staccato and legato?
Now, the police are dragging Lake Michigan.
Where would one find staccato and legato?
In music.
I agree.
They are musical terms. Very good with the next.
Paul Lynde.
Paul, it used to be called 9 pins. 9 pins. What do we call it now?
Foreplay.
Have to take Paul in on one.
All righty. According to the Constitution, Paul, what's the proper term for our form of government?
At the moment, shaky. Or will you accept?
But according to the Constitution, what's the proper term for our form of government?
A republic for which it stands.
A republic.
I agree.
We could accept no others except republic. Very good, Paul.
Pride, anger, covetousness, I can never say that, lust, gluttony, envy, and sloth are collectively known as what?
Oh, the Bill of Rights.
What are they collectively known as?
The 7 cents.
The 7?
Paul Lynde.
Paul, true or false, the United States Department of Agriculture has finally managed to develop a mini pig.
I hear you can kick him a mile. As a football.
Paul, why did Robinson Crusoe call his island companion Friday?
Because Thursday was his day off.
Friends, Doris Day's Beverly Hills neighbors, Paul, recently made Doris get rid of some things she was quite fond of. What?
Her musical hide-a-bed and 3 Korean acrobats. I don't know.
You think this is
You disagree? Did you disagree?
Paul Lynde, please.
Paul, true or false, there is a new bra on the market that squeaks in various musical tones.
The hills are alive.
New bra that squeaks musical tones. True or false?
You mean for Halloween or something like that? Musical notes.
Musical tones. No, a legit brassiere.
I just don't think anyone would want that attention brought to their bra. I would say false.
He said false.
False C, you mean?
Not false C, now. No, not false C. False.
I'm going to disagree on general principles.
The hills are alive with it. It's true. We have a commercial. Yes.
Paul Lynde.
Paul, true or false? There are no hospitals or cemeteries in Beverly Hills.
If you die there, they just leave you your Mercedes.
Paul, true or false, watches with dirty pictures on the face were popular in Victorian England.
Well, the big hand is on 9.
Yeah, the big hand is on 9.
And the little hand is on the donkey.
But were they popular dirty pictures on the face of watches?
Yes.
I agree.
Oh, very, very popular. Okay, Bill.
Ronnie McDonald block.
When a man falls out of your boat and into the water, you should yell, "Man overboard." Now, what should you yell if a woman falls overboard?
Full speed ahead.
According to French chef Julia Child, how much is a pinch?
$5.
But according to French chef Julia Child, how much is a pinch?
Now stick with me. It's just enough to turn her on.
How much is a pinch?
A pinch is just enough that you can get between a thumb and your index finger.
I'll agree.
No, it's a half teaspoon.
Oh, well, who cares?
Turn, Joseph.
Narcissus.
Right in the center, Narcissus. According to the
According to the 3-week makeover, shape-over beauty program, this is the worst thing you can say to your hairstylist. What is the worst thing you can say to your hairstylist?
Think the Yankees will win another pennant?
What's the worst thing? What's the worst thing you can say to your hairstylist?
Can't me. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Adam bald.
I don't think Narcissus or Paul Lynde has it. Would you like this question? No. Do what you think is best. In other words, you should go in with a preconceived idea. Don't let them just wing it. Okay? Back to a Narcissus question. Your fiance insists on playing John Philip Sousa marching records while you're having romance, and this bothers you, Nar. Now, according to the Playboy Advisor, what should you do?
Play it again, Sam.
Okay. Your fiance insists on playing John Philip Sousa marching records, right? Oh, I'm so good. This is going to cost me the Emmy again. You're having romance. This bothers you. What should you tell your fiance? What should you do?
I don't like that song.
Just tell him. Tell him, in other words.
I agree.
Of course. Then maybe compromise with a different type of music. We have a commercial and $250 for Joseph Harris.
Narcissus.
Nar, may I call you Nar?
Whatever you like.
According to the latest annual survey by the U.S. Census, more Americans participate in swimming. That is a fact. Bowling was second. What comes after bowling? What comes after bowling?
6 more beers and a shower.
More Americans participate in swimming. Bowling was second. What comes after bowling?
I will say golf.
Golf.
Tennis. I disagree.
Tennis. You've got the X. We have a commercial. We'll be back with